In this video, we will explore a basic SQL. So I've opened my Broom database that we've worked on earlier, and I've already have all the queries we performed in the previous section. So I'm gonna open the first one by right-clicking and edit. And this is the design view that we're seeing again that we've used before, but we're gonna click on this icon to go to the SQL view. And this is what SQL looks like. It's not formatted at this point, so we want to format it to better understand it. And we use quotation mark and commas. So here we're selecting all these fields from this table, from the guest table. And we can add a new field, for example, by writing it down. So I added first name, and it added a column to my query, and depending where you write it, it will appear differently in your query. So if you want the last name and then the first name, you can rerun the query and the column will change place. So we're going to save that and look up our second query that we did before. Right click again, edit, and you can also rename your query. We're just going to edit it for now. Again, we have the design view. And that one was we selected the guests that were coming from Texas. So we're going to go in our SQL view, and I formatted it. Even at the bottom, we can see the criteria where state is Texas. Let's say we want to change that for California, so we would write CA and run our query, and now we have the guests that are coming from California. And let's say we wanted to add a criteria, and we would write where, and the second criteria is and it would be regarding the city, and here I wrote Sacramento for the first one, and we can change it back to our Texas Houston that we did in our previous query. We run that query and we have the preview at the top here. So we're going to save that again and look up. The next one we're going to look up is regarding the rooms. Remember that we sorted the room rate by descending cost. So what does it look like in our SQL view? Let's have a look. So select again from, and this time we're using the order by room rate descending. So this is what it looks like. And let's say we wanted to have it ascending, we would write ASC instead and rerun the query to have this ascending rates. I'm gonna save that and look at something a little bit more complicated. So remember when we linked our tables, we're gonna look into that. The last query video, we had linked all our tables and we had calculated the length of stay and the cost of stay. So let's take a look at what it looks like in SQL. It's really messy like this, so I've cleaned it up a bit so we can understand it better. And when we select, it tells you the name of the table where it was selected and the name of the field. And we have the alias are written as length of stay. That's the name of the function we perform for the date difference. And we have the list of the tables we're choosing from. And we also have the connection we've made. So the room assignment room number is linked to rooms and room number. And same for the guest ID between the two tables. And finally, we're gonna add a line of code to order our data. So we're going to use the order by command, and we're going to order it by cost of stay. So we put that in quotation mark. If it's orange, it means that it's good, and we're going to order it by ascending cost.